and
Yep.
then you're gonna spend $25-$30 on the strategy guide?
On the
No,
book,
nigga. Nah,
fam.
dog. You need to figure this shit out. It's all in the game if you can figure it out.
But yeah, so when we figured out how to get fucking Knights of the Round, and the first time you cast that shit, and then my dumb ass, like I was sitting there playing with all the stuff. And you
Right.
know, with Final Fantasy VII, it was all about equipping your jewels and your different things to do stuff. And when I figured out the combination where everything would cost you 1 MP, Quadra Magic,
Mm-hmm.
and it was something else. And those things in place,
And mimic.
that's what it was, mimic.
Yep.
You cast the spell and you do the spell automatically 4 times. Broken as fuck. Like, what are you talking about?
And then your man's in there mimic exactly what
Oh my
you did.
god, dog. And so now I'm at the final boss. Me and this nigga made it, but we had Knights of the Round. We hit that shit. And first of all, you had to sit through that.
Yep.
All
That
of the,
shit, that's a
all of
long,
the,
that's a long ass combo,
by the
dog.
time your 3 characters mimicked each other, 60 minutes done went by, dog. And
Mm-hmm.
Sephiroth didn't stand a chance. G, like this nigga transformed immediately. I said, oh, he
Yep.
already on one wing mode. You know what I'm saying? After one
Yep.
round of that shit. Hey, yo, but I was so fucking proud of myself because I was like, I made up this strategy. I didn't get that shit from anywhere. Just sitting there
Nope.
reading the screens. Quadra magic allows you to cast a spell 4 times for the cost of one. I was like, huh, that's interesting as shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yep.
my man saw that, and we were just whooping ass. And then when we got Knights around, I said, I wonder if it'll work with Knights around. He was like, nah, it can't be. Put that shit on, and here go all them niggas come flying out, hitting off on them nines. Nobody in the game could stand up to that. It was so broken, dog.
Nah. This broken ass move. Knights of the Round, like, is stupid. Like,
That was
that's
a
the,
dope ass move, man.
yeah. That was like Broly and Dragon Ball Z, dog. Like, you just shouldn't be there. Like, you shouldn't be there.
And you took pride in it because you had to raise a fucking special chocobo to even go out and get that bitch.
Yo, hell yeah. Like, yo, that shit took 10 hours by itself,
You had to
dog.
breed. We was in there breeding
Oh my.
chocobos. I was like, this shit not coming out right. We kept taking a
Oh,
yellow joint that was winning the races, combining it with this one, trying to make a blue one. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Why is the chocobo not coming out? And then you finally did it. Me and you played 8.
yeah.
We ran through 8. And then that's when we learned about willpower because your willpower at the time was way more than mine. That fucking file corrupted fucking with PlayStation.
Oh my god, damn memory cards, yo.
Yo, that file corrupted and we had got dumb far.
Yo, because
And
we have been going hard because it was
we was
summertime.
grinding. Yeah, and we
Yeah,
we was
we was
home.
going hard.
We didn't have no school, we didn't have no jobs. And all
Yeah.
we was doing was sitting there playing that game all day and all night. And we sat there and absorbed 99 spells from every enemy for every character so that we could level them up. Because remember, that's all you needed
Yeah.
in 8. All you needed was spells. It didn't have nothing to do with your level. If you had the spell, you could do the move. And
Yep.
so we sat there and everybody we had what was the move? It was draw.
Yep.
And so
Yeah, yeah.
but the
We
problem
had to
was,
draw.
but everybody didn't draw properly.
Right. Some people draw 6 or 7, a nigga draw 2.
Right.
Like,
So it was Zell and the main nigga, Squall.
Squall.
They would get like 8, 9 every draw. But if you
Mhm.
had the little girl, dog, what was her name? Yuffie, she would pull 2. And I'd be like, bitch, what the? We gonna be here forever. So then remember, we figured out, okay, we gotta leave Squall and Zell in, absorb it, and then give it to the other characters.
Yep.
Dog, we grinded that shit out. We had our characters so D's, and I was nice as fuck at that card game. I don't know why I was good at that game.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it, but I was good as shit at that game. And then the file said, nope. I was like, load the game. And it was like, file corrupted. I said, what you load the game? File corrupted. Niggas like, yo, man, it's all you, your positive ass. Hey, man, it's all good, man. We can just start over. Fuck that. I'm not playing this shit no more, nigga. I rolled over and went to bed. Went to sleep, woke up like 6 hours later. Your ass was still up trying to get us back. to where we were, and then watching you struggle to stay awake and get it. I was like, fuck it, man. We gotta play this shit again. And I got back in there with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we beat the game. We eventually beat the game. But that was it right there. It was like the willpower versus just giving up. Fuck this game. And I gave
Yeah.
up. I gave up 100%.
But see, I knew what it was because I felt that heartache too when the foul corrupted. But I knew that I was gonna not have this be a game that I don't finish because PlayStation fucked me. So I was like, nah, my man, because you're gonna think about it 25 years later, and you're gonna be like, damn, I never beat that game because they played me. Now
Yeah.
you can think back and tell the story you just did because I was like, hey, we
Let's
are
go.
gonna do this. I'm gonna just
Because
bite this L.
that's why I never finished Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Same shit. The file
Nah,
corrupted every fucking time on Mr. Kim mission. And I said, fuck it. I'm not playing this shit no more. Never beat that game. Ever.
man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I never beat a Grand Theft Auto game, dog, because I got ADHD, dog. Like if I can run up and shoot anybody, like yo, I'm gonna do
You're not
that.
even doing the missions.
Yeah, like I'll be in the middle of the mission at the end. Like, yeah, I'm about to finish this. I see an old man or old lady walking across the street, and I'm gonna just cap them for no reason. Now I got a star and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mad
it's
cops
crazy.
after your ass.
And I gotta kill the cops. Like they, fuck the popos. That's what they say in the streets anyway, not in real life, but whatever. Yeah, so shit, like it's crazy. So I never got anything done, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
What's your next joint?
yo, I'm going with it's hard. It's a hard, close one, right? But
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with Metal Gear Solid, dog.
Oh
Like
man, yeah. Damn, you just reminded me. Yep.
Metal Gear
Yep.
Solid, man. Like that shit was 90% movie, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
and
Facts.
it was just the way they put that game together. It like the first few Metal Gear Solid games were flawless. Like I couldn't find anything wrong with any of those. Metal Gear 1, 2, and Snake Eater, like just
Mhm.
flawless games. I never had an issue, and they were as close to perfect as any type of game like that could be, man.
Right.
I remember we ran through. I know
Sons
we
of
ran through.
Liberty. We
Yeah, we
ran through
ran
Sons
through
of
Sons of
Liberty.
Liberty. Yep.
We played that shit in one night. We
Hard.
sat
We
up
went
and
hard.
I think we sat up for 8 hours straight and just
Mm-hmm.
ran that game. We did that shit in shifts because when you
Yep.
finally fell asleep, I said, "Oh no, I'm gonna keep going." And when
Yep.
you woke up, he was like, "Yo, you still playing?" I said, "Yeah, I think I'm at the end."
Yep.
I
The
was that game was nuts, man. Hideo Kojima is a fucking genius on that weird
yeah.
ass story. All his shit weird as fuck. But
Yeah.
that
Like
that Metal Gear is a super dope game, yo.
yeah. Like that shit's awesome, man. Like that's one of my all-time top 10 games. If I had to
Yeah.
rank them, like that shit's dope.
That's the game that put me on that gave me my love for stealth games.
Mm-hmm.
Any game where I gotta sneak in somewhere and get something done where I could either knock enemies out and hide their bodies or just go through without disturbing them. Like you gotta learn their pattern and just make it. Metal Gear definitely set me on that path for that. Like any game where you could do that,
Yep.
I'm that's the approach. Like I remember in like Deus Ex and games like that where you get to choose how to do it. Like, I'm
Right.
always going the stealth route, bro. I'm always going the stealth route.
Yo, just be like, huh? What's that noise? Like, just
He said,
it's crazy.
"Not me, buddy." You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, Metal Gear, that was a good ass look. I didn't even think about that game. Yeah, that was influential on my joint. I'm gonna bring up a game that actually ruined my life for a little while.
Okay.
Motherfucking Bethesda's Skyrim, right?
Oh man.
Now
Yep.
this is an American RPG. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I would, like I said, I just told you about my love for JRPGs, my respect for them. I had already played Oblivion and beat that, and now Skyrim comes out, enhanced graphics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gameplay up to like the sword play was up popping. They had
Mm-hmm.
the perfect system where the more you did the shit that you like to do, the better your character got at that thing. You like to use long swords, nigga, your character gets maxed out in long swords. And so immediately playing the game, my character got maxed out in stealth, thievery, fucking bows and arrows, and quick attacks like short swords and shields.
Right.
And it was crazy. I was like, damn. And so it just the fact that the game lets you play how you want it to play, and they would reward you for playing how you like to play. And so
Yep.
my nigga could walk into a place and not make any noise at all. I could snatch people's purses out they pockets. Yo, my dude had got to the point where I could steal a nigga whole armor set off of them so I could kill them faster. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it was
Wow.
disgusting. Like I would sneak up behind somebody, shink, and take their whole armor set off.
That's crazy. Like I didn't even know that was a thing you could do, because when I played Skyrim, and like I don't know how many hours you put into it,
Oh my
but I know
god.
I put 300 plus hours in this
Yes,
game,
dog.
and like it was disgusting. But my stealth was on zero, nigga. Like because like I'm what you would call a nomad when it comes to open world games. Like nigga, I'll just go anywhere
Mm.
randomly. Like I don't follow a story plot
Right,
line. Like
right,
nigga,
right.
like so I ended up running up on I don't know if you remember the dog.
Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
little
Uh-huh.
dog you had to find the quest for, and then you
Yeah.
will set him free and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found him, but I definitely didn't do his quest. So he stayed with me the whole game,
Oh
and he
shit.
was invincible.
Yeah.
And so I ran into two other characters that was invincible too if I didn't do their quest. So I had three invincible characters with me the whole game. But
Yeah.
these niggas don't care about standing back.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
we
would say
go
you
into a
can't do
cave.
no stealth when you had companions.
Nope, but my arrow was on 1,000 because I would just they would just run and fight. I just
Yeah, yeah.
yo, and I was good, man. That's how I finished the game. Like I didn't even do their quest.
That shit funny as hell. So that was the first game where I put 400 plus hours into, and I was so disgusting. Like I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to fuck my girl at the time. Like all I wanted to do was play Skyrim. I would come home and play Skyrim,
Yep.
and then I broke this spell. After I beat the game and I felt like I did everything that I could do, I broke this spell and I woke up from the game. I said, okay, shit. I got to get back to reality, nigga. My shorty is neglected. My household chores was neglected. Like I'm musty as hell. I ain't bathing. I was like, all right, let me get my life together. Then them niggas dropped DLC. So I had to make a conscious decision. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing the DLC. And I didn't play it for years. And I only did, I think it was two DLCs, one that extended the story and another one where you were like a vampire,
Werewolf.
werewolf, you do all
Yeah.
that shit. And I only did the extended story one. And then I don't think I even finished that. But I was just like, this game, I was so deep, I can't get back into it.
See, you know, so you know what's different between me and you
Hmm.
is when games like Skyrim come out, I wait until they release a legendary edition with everything, because
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
know that they're gonna tax my ass for another 50 to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
$100 over the next year. So I just wait until they release the all-in-one bundle. And so
Facts.
that's what
I
I
mean, that's
did.
smart. Yeah, that's smart. But you might be
That's
waiting for a long ass
oh
time,
no,
depending.
no, dead ass. Like I
Yeah.
know when you were playing it, I
Uh.
was not playing it at all. And by the time you stopped playing it,
That's when
I
you had
probably
started.
yeah, that's when I started. No,
Yeah.
actually, it had to have been after, because the DLC was already out and they released the all-in-one bundle. You were
Oh,
playing it,
I was
yeah.
long gone at that point.
Yeah, see, so I played it way after you did, but
Yeah.
I got
But
everything when
either
I
way,
did it.
though, it's the same shit. You got
Hell
in there and you got sucked
yes.
into that world, and
Yep.
that shit, Skyrim ruined my fucking life, bro. For a while,
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
good little
me too.
piece, that game ruined my life, and I was like, you know what, man, I can't do that. But it taught me something new that I had like I could get obsessive with things, and I was like, I can't let myself get like that. Like I
Yep.
would literally call out. I'll
Call
be
out
like,
of work.
I'm
Yep.
not going to work. I'm about to play this shit. I got this dungeon I got to go through. Fuck this job.
Mm-hmm.
I'll deal with it later.
Nah.
What? Nigga skipping on adult responsibility. Nigga, girl.